everything that they have. That it's like, watch, some guy we'll never heard of again will become their best second receiver.
Yep.
It's insane the way they do things up here.
All right, so the best defense, I think we'll agree on this as well. Who's the best defense?
Baltimore.
Yeah, I agree.
Baltimore, followed by Cleveland.
Yep, Baltimore. Yep, I agree.
Notice we did not mention the Bengals in absolutely none of this. You know why? Because they suck.
Sorry, Cincinnati fans, but you're here. So,
but it's true. You are now worse than the Browns. Just accept it.
All right. Percent that the MVP is in this division.
No, 4.
I went 3.
Hey, real close.
Yeah, there's no chance that MVP is in this division. So I don't see one coming out here. Chances that the Super Bowl champions in this division.
8.
I went 10%.
There you go.
So this is where we might differ at. Who is your division winner in this AFC North division?
Baltimore.
What? Why you read my mind over there, man?
I think Baltimore wins it. I like Baltimore.
No. I feel like they can win a division as well. I think they're, like you said, I think that Lamar Jackson going to break out this year. They got a running game and a defense. And as Kevin has said before,
reading my mind. You just listening to me.
As Kevin has said in the past before, that when you got a defense and a running game, you
can win.
You tend to do things pretty well in the NFL. So they got a real good chance of taking the division and making a real good run at it. So, all right, so we're going to go with the AFC South.
Yay!
What is your storyline through this division? I know you got plenty for this division. Before you go into your storyline, the Houston Texans were 11-5, Colts was 10-6, Titans were 9-7, Jaguars was 5-11. So
yeah, thanks for reminding me.
I'm sorry, my team didn't do any better. All right, what's the storyline for you in this division, sir?
There's so many. What kind of stupid crap is the Texans doing with no GM and letting their head coach just go crazy and get rid of everybody like it's a fire sale?
Right.
2, what the hell happened with Andrew Luck? And where do the Colts go after Andrew Luck's gone? Tennessee? Who cares? And of course, Jacksonville is, are they going to pay people? Or are they not going to pay people? Are they going to try to stick the core together? Or are they going to try to go another route? But the big key is for the Jaguars, what does their offense look like? Because we still don't have a clue.
Yeah, I'm with you on the storyline. I got Andrew Luck's sudden retirement gives Jacoby Brissett a golden opportunity and see how he's going to take advantage of it.
Kobe! Oh.
so it'd be, see how we go with that. But, I mean, that's only really, there's a few you can come up with.
And he still has good weapons.
Yeah.
Like, they have good weapons. It's just you don't know about Jacoby.
Yeah. You just worry how he's going to perform in that. But the
offensive line is still terrible.
Yeah. Like I said, you look at the opportunity that he got, but, you got the talented receivers and the tight end that you got on that team.
And the running back.
Decent running back, yep. Marlon Mack. He's coming.
Marlon Mack is no joke.
Yeah, he's the real deal. They got Eric Ebron, so they got some talent on that team. But as Kevin said, the offensive line. But I'm sure that the Colts fans are caught off surprise and had initial reactions and stuff like that. And I'm sure they came around and was like, you know what, we shouldn't have booed this guy.
It was crazy. We freaked out during the fucking Gator game.
Yeah, we was stunned.
Like what?
Like stunned. Just like
I was shocked.
Very, very shocked. I just didn't see that came out of left field totally. But I mean, and while you look at him, I know I get it. I'm sure you get it because you watch the video more than anybody else.
I get totally why he done it.
Yeah,
he was getting played by that team that didn't know what was going on with his leg. He ran out of trust with that organization.
Yep.
Once you run out of trust, you're done.
Gotcha. All right. Who's the best player in this division? And I'm pretty sure you got a few. But I want to hear who is the best player in this division.
Jalen Ramsey.
Ah.
Hands down, best player in this division. If you want to argue with me, want to call me a homer, go ahead. He's the best cornerback in the whole NFL.
I went with DeAndre Hopkins, but Jalen Ramsey is definitely a close second.
You can't argue with neither one of those.
No, absolutely not. That's why I just said. And the funny thing, I was filling this out. I had put DeAndre Hopkins dash Jalen Ramsey, but I had to choose one. But no, you're not a homer. I mean, you see what he has done to many number one receivers and
including Hopkins.
Yes, including Hopkins. Yeah, exactly. So I mean, people want to argue, please go out of my Twitter.
They argue with each other that they're each other's best matchup.
Yes.
So you can't say nothing after that.
You can't. Nope. That's why I was just like, fair enough. Because I literally was going to debate. I was debating
you knew
which
who
one.
I was going to say.
No, I knew you were going to say, but I was debating who to put. But I was like, I was like, I got to choose one. But I did have Jalen Ramsey.
I know Kevin's choosing.
Yeah, I already knew he was choosing. So, all right. So, who is the best offense in this division?
Oh God, you have to say the Texans by default because they haven't had the most change, but their offensive line is so bad too. So it's crazy. If you've seen more out of the Jaguars' offense, maybe, but we haven't seen enough, and they're the only ones that have the stability in it, and probably the best quarterback in the division. So I have to go with.
Yeah, I'm with you. I went with Houston as well, just because of Deshaun Watson and everything like that. So yeah, I agree with you. I went with Houston as well. So I give you that. Like I said, I know it's hard to project, but this is what we just think gonna be at the end of the season. Who gonna have the best offense and best defense? So, like I said, the preseason don't really give you too much because a lot of teams really did rest there.
Didn't play nobody.
Yeah, didn't play nobody. So, I'm gonna go with the Houston Texans as well. Who is the best defense in the division?
Do we need to ask?
I went with Jacksonville, but I'm sure you can elaborate on that. I'm sure you can elaborate on that.
It's the Jaguars. No, hands down. That's the easiest one. They were still top 5 last year, even though they struggled some.
Yeah. I definitely went Jacksonville, and I expect them to have a top 5 defense when the season's over with and done anyway, so nothing ain't going to change with them on that side of the ball. So.
And your defensive rookie of the year is going to come out of this division.
Who's that?
Josh Allen's going to have like 9 sacks.
Oh, interesting.
That boy's a beast. And especially going up against the offensive lines that are in the division. Whoop, sweet Jesus.
Hey, you heard it here first, man. Josh Allen's going to be...
Because they're going to play him as a high... They've been working on it where they have him standing up in a 3-4.
Okay.
And they're rushing him, Yannick Ngakoue, Calais Campbell, and Marcel Darius.
Oh, boy, that's
a defensive line on third down.
It's a hell of a front line right there.
And then with that secondary too behind them, the only weakness on that defense is linebacker.
Yeah,
because after Miles Jack, they don't have too much depth. And they're going to be playing a rookie who looked really good until he got hurt, but he's supposed to be good for week 1. But what test does he got coming out of week 1? Yeah, you just got to get thrown out there and play Kansas City.
Speaking of Miles Jack, what's going on with this beef and Adam Scheffler?
Adam Scheffler's an ass.
It's just like the guy proved him wrong, and he's still coming at the guy, right?
Yeah, Adam Scheffler just has this thing with Miles Jack, like, well, he's the second highest paid linebacker, and he's not even been to a Pro Bowl, and blah, 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 and all this crap. Dallas just gave Jalen Smith a similar deal, and he's the same exact guy as Miles Jack. You complaining about that too? Oh no, you're like, oh, he blew his knee up and he got this contract. Look what happened to him. Well, y'all were the ones that made this fake accusation that Miles Jack's knee was going to blow up at any time, and he fell in the draft. And now look at him.
Right.
Man, get out of here. Miles has every right to tell Adam Schefter to shut up.
All right, the team on the rise or the team up and coming team in this division?
Can you call them up and coming if they were just in the AFC Championship game 2 years ago?
I mean, they was at the bottom, so I mean, technically, okay. I got them up and coming too. Like, I just don't think that
they're going worse from first. They're going worse to first.
I don't think that record shows that, like, who they were.
There was a lot of bad juju on the team last year.
Yeah.
Whether it be from guys going and playing ball from themselves and injuries and all that. It was just a lot of bad juju on that team last year.
Yeah.
But definitely I see them coming from worst to first.
Okay. All right. The percentage of the MVP come out of the division?
No, 0.
I got 1%.
Yeah, nah.
Super Bowl champion?
The Super Bowl MVP maybe because Nick Foles is there.
All right, percentage that a MVP has come out of this division.
Oh, yeah, I said 0.
No, I got 5%. Yeah. And who is your division leader at the end of the season?
Jaguars.
I got the Texans, but I got the Jaguars behind them.
Yeah, I think the Jaguars. I think the Jaguars win the division. I think they win it based off the defense showing back up and true to form, and us getting some clutch throws from BDN at certain points. We need it.
Nice.
Yeah, big dick.
There it is. I knew it was gonna come. All right, we're gonna go to the AFC West, which this is a tough division. Really, probably one of the best in NFL football, with two of the top teams that have a right to brag about it. But last year you had Kansas City at 12-4, the Chargers, Los Angeles Chargers at 12-4.
Hey, good job.
I know. I said it. I didn't say San Diego.
Good job.
Denver Broncos at 6-10, and the Oakland Raiders at 4-12. All right, Kevin. I mean, we already had a headline that came out today, but what's your headline for this division? It's a lot, man.
The headline of the division: does Antonio Brown play a whole year in Oakland? And the other highlight is with the new contract, does Tyreek Hill open a daycare service? But literally, to go from one day you about to be suspended, no longer on the LA Raiders or Oakland Raiders or Las Vegas, whatever the hell you want to call the Raiders.
They're going to be eventually.
From going one day, you're not about to be on the team, to the next day, oh, he's starting Monday night.
So he realized.
You know what happened there, right?
Go ahead, because I was about to say, if you didn't say it.
John Gruden looked at that motherfucker Mike Mayock and said, "You are not on TV anymore, you SOB. He is our damn best player. He is going to play. I don't care what kind of stupid helmet he has on. I don't care what kind of issues you have with him. If he don't play, we suck." So he's playing.
I was going to take it a step further. Antonio Brown knew that $30 million was up in the line.
Oh, he knew that too. Yeah, he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yep. Yeah.
My bad, dog.
He'll act up in week 4. So.
Yep. If they cut him, somebody. It's like I said yesterday on Twitter. If all this stuff was going on, and I had a 5th round pick, I'm trading it for him. I'm offering it up. I don't care how much of a headache he is.
Oh, yeah.
He's a good headache. The funny thing is, he's not a headache as far as he's getting in trouble. He's just a headache because he's a nincompoop.
He's basically a Devo, man. Like not.
He ain't beating kids.